Stop waiting for someone to save you. Nobody is coming. Not to rescue you, not to fix it, not to hand you the life you deserve. The sooner you understand this, really understand it, the sooner you can start building. Nobody is coming. Not to rescue you, not to fix it, not to hand you the life you deserve. And the sooner you understand this, really understand it, not just intellectually, but in your bones, the sooner everything changes. I know that is hard to hear. I know there is a part of you that is still waiting for the right moment, for someone to give you permission, for circumstances to change, for a person to believe in you enough, for life to finally give you a break. And I am not here to tell you that you do not deserve those things. You might. Many people are waiting for things they genuinely deserve and never received. That is real. That injustice is real. But here is what is also real. Waiting has never once built anyone's life for them. And the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, all three of them faced circumstances that were genuinely unfair. All three of them had every reason to wait for someone to fix it. And all three of them refused. Not because they stopped feeling the injustice, because they understood something that changes everything. You are the only person who will ever save your own life. Let me show you who you are waiting for. Because most people are waiting, they just haven't named it clearly. Who you're waiting for, name it to end it. The parent who finally believes in you. Waiting for the validation that never came in childhood. For someone to finally see your worth. For permission from the person who should have given it years ago. They may never give it. You cannot wait for it. The partner who will complete you. Waiting for a relationship to finally make you feel whole. For someone to arrive and make the hard work easier. For love to fix what only you can fix. Love is real, but no one completes what you haven't started building. The world to finally be fair. Waiting for circumstances to change. For the system to recognize your talent. For life to stop being hard before you start. The world has never been fair. The Stoics knew this. They built anyway. The right moment. Waiting until you feel ready. Until conditions are perfect. Until the fear goes away. Until you have more time, more money, more confidence. The right moment is a myth. It has never existed for anyone who built anything real. Which one is yours? Most people have more than one. Most people are waiting in multiple directions at the same time, spread across all those hopes and wondering why they feel stuck. You feel stuck because you are waiting for something that is not coming. And the moment you stop waiting, the moment you take full responsibility for your own life is the moment everything begins to move. Nobody saved Epictetus. Nobody saved Marcus. Nobody saved Seneca. They each had to decide in the middle of genuinely unfair circumstances to become the person who did not need. Saving Epictetus was a slave. He did not choose his circumstances. He did not deserve them. Nobody came to free him early. Nobody gave him a scholarship. Nobody handed him a school or a platform or a following. He was freed in middle age with a broken leg and nothing else. And he built the most celebrated school of philosophy in the Roman world. Nobody saved Epictetus. He saved himself. One decision at a time. One teaching at a time. In the most genuinely unfair circumstances imaginable. Marcus Aurelius was emperor. But do not let that fool you. He was handed an empire he did not ask for, a war he did not start, a plague that killed millions of his people, and the grief of burying his own children. He could have waited for circumstances to improve before doing his work. He chose instead to do his work in the middle of the worst circumstances of his reign. Nobody saved Marcus. He saved himself through daily discipline, daily philosophy, daily choice, and David Goggins, a modern Stoic in every meaningful sense, was told by the military that he was too heavy, too slow, and too unqualified. Every door closed. Every system said no. Nobody opened a path for him. He ran through every wall himself, lost 100 pounds in 3 months, passed Hell Week 3 times, became one of the most decorated endurance athletes alive. Nobody saved Goggins. He decided, at his lowest point, that he was the only person who ever could. Here are 3 shifts, not steps, not a system. 3 shifts in how you see your own life that will make waiting impossible. Stop outsourcing your belief in yourself. Every time you wait for someone to believe in you before you believe in yourself, you give that person power over your entire life. Your parents, your partner, your boss, your followers. The moment their belief becomes the condition for your action, you have made yourself their prisoner. Epictetus taught this more clearly than anyone. The only things truly yours are your judgments, your choices, and your responses. Everything else, including other people's opinions of you, is outside your control. Build your belief from the inside, not because you have earned it yet, but because waiting for someone to hand it to you is a trap you may never escape. No man is free who is not master of himself. Do take full responsibility, even for what wasn't your fault. This is the hardest shift, because some of what happened to you was not your fault. Your childhood, your circumstances, the things that were done to you, the opportunities you never had. That is true, and it is real, and it deserves to be acknowledged. But here is the Stoic truth that Goggins lived before he could name it. You can acknowledge that something was not your fault and still take full responsibility for what happens next. Fault and responsibility are not the same thing. Fault is about the past. Responsibility is about the future. You cannot change who caused the problem. You are the only one who can decide what happens from here. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. 3. Start before you are ready, because ready never comes. The feeling of readiness is not a prerequisite for action. It is a reward for it. You do not feel ready and then act. You act and then, gradually, imperfectly, sometimes painfully, you become ready. The confidence you are waiting for is on the other side of the thing you are afraid to start. Marcus wrote about this in the Meditations, returning again and again to the same instruction, do the next thing. Not the whole plan, not the finished version, the next thing. One decision, one step, one day of showing up before you feel ready. That is how every life worth living has ever been built. Not in one heroic moment, in 10,000 ordinary ones. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Nobody is coming. And that is not a tragedy. That is the most liberating truth you will ever hear, if you let it be. Because if nobody is coming to save you, then nobody can stop you either. Nobody has the power to hold you back that you haven't given them. Nobody's timeline controls yours. Nobody's belief in you is required. Nobody's permission is needed. Epictetus built his school with a broken leg and empty hands. Marcus governed an empire in grief and plague. Goggins rebuilt himself from 300 pounds and 0 credentials. None of them waited. None of them were saved. All of them decided, in the middle of the hardest version of their lives, that they were the only answer that was ever coming. You are the answer. You always were. Stop waiting to find out. Nobody is coming, so start. Right now, today. If this hit you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for 1 video a week. No shortcuts, no fluff, just the truth about what it takes. And drop a comment. What have you been waiting for? And what are you going to do about it today? I read every single one. See you in the next one.